Well, yeah, to start with, we were looking at houses in the Pine Lakes neighborhood and saw a sign. Actually, it was a Sloan Realty sign called, and we met Barron. Barron was the one that answered the phone call and came out and showed us that property. Ended up showing us a couple properties that day and ended up putting a bid on 4611 where we just purchased. And that was back in June, and put an offer in on the house. It didn't really work out at the time because we had some issues going on through us. Decided not to counter offer. Well, waited 4 months and kept doing it, and Barron kept calling us going, hey, I found another house, did a great job. Finally kept saying, and he finally called us back and said, hey, the house is back for sale. Would you like to put in an offer before it goes on MLS? And we said, sure. That was on a Friday. On Monday, we listed our house with Jeremy, and everything went fantastic. 18 days later, house was sold. Within 30 days we closed, and today we closed on 4611. So it was very simple, very smooth. Everybody with Sloan was very professional. Every time we communicated with them, it was fantastic experience. And those that can't say you can't sell a house and buy a house within 60 days, we just did it. Yes, absolutely. I actually have already recommended a couple people that we've run into that were either looking to sell a house or buy a house, and have recommended them to use Sloan, because we've seen other realtors, I've heard other horror stories, and it has been top notch, 100%. I don't know what makes it different. I would think probably the technology and everything that you guys use with the internet, and communication with the client, communication with purchasers that are coming out. It was just, the overall experience was fantastic. Technology today, I'm not technology savvy, and looking at it, it obviously works, no doubt. Got rid of a house that we had bought and planned on living forever, and bought our new forever house. That was it. I've heard the advertisements on the radio and all that, but realistically, we never really looked into it until we drove by, and the first day we were looking at a house on Pine Lake Drive and called Barron. He was the one that answered the phone and came out and showed us that house. That's how we found out about it, and then we signed on with Barron for a year that day, and he was on top of it. Fantastic experience. If you use anybody other than Sloan, you're asking for problems.